knew I was challenging the system when I wanted to attend high school as a girl. I was challenging the system, a system that really was built on cultural hindrances and considered girls and women like second-class citizens, with all the consequences that go hand in hand with women's economic dependence, such as the violence against women and other societal issues women face around the world. Today it is evident that in many parts of the world, providing girls with a good education is vital for a country's development. When women are equipped with learning and can truly share decisions in how their family are led and how they earn their livelihoods, the whole country benefits because the standard of living improves, as does the overall health of a society when girls are educated. I knew the grace and the privilege I was being given when I attended high school. So I was determined to escape the plight of girls and have more choices my mother never had her entire life. In addition, I didn't want to waste my uncle's money, so I worked hard in school. I finished high school in 1987, and I enrolled at the University of Seconde, the country's only university at that time anyway. And I became the first girl in my village to graduate university. My mother was like, praise the Lord. Right after graduation, I came to Canada, and I went back to school for a business degree, and I obtained it in 1997. And after 12 years living in Canada, my family and I moved to the United States, where I continued with the graduate school, in business management. So thanks to my mother, my uncle, and my hard work as well, I'm standing in front of you tonight, and I'm proud to say that I'm an MBA graduate, and I'm a published author of 3 books that Teresa was talking about. I brought a few copies to share with you, and we want to also encourage Snohomish, Riza Snohomish, and give some of the proceeds from tonight. I'm also a mother of 3. One is here, my daughter Elva, that's my second child. I'm also a wife to my tall, dark and handsome husband, Claver, over there. Yeah. So allow me this opportunity to thank my family. Thank you for your love, your kindness, your protection, your patience. I couldn't do what I do without your support. So I love you. And to you, Teresa, and the whole Results Snohomish team of volunteers, and to our host, Karen Guzak and her husband, thank you. Thank you for hosting an awesome evening. Woo-hoo. Yes. I'm so humbled by your acknowledgement of my work, and I'm truly grateful for the time, the energy you put into this fundraising event. I will forever cherish your love, your friendship, and the work you do both here at home and around the world. Tonight you have just confirmed what I already knew in my heart, that it doesn't matter who we are. In our very core, we are more alike than we are different. We all want to be accepted for who we are, to know that we matter and what we do matters, to be validated in what we do. We all have a purpose to fulfill on this earth, So we're not here as random creatures. We all have a purpose to fulfill. In a recent presentation I gave, I was asked about what I think of our current political and social environment here in the United States. The answer I gave came from this basic truth, that everybody goes through adversity, one way or another. But how we respond to those life moments is what truly makes the difference. Today, our ideals of democracy and what it means to be an American are being challenged, either by old beliefs that no longer fit, or just by plainly playing ignorance or twisting the truth. And therefore, our democracy is being tested. And it's a young democracy compared to old countries like in Europe. The United States is still a young country. So our democracy is being tested. It is going through adversity, just like we all go through adversity in our own lives at one time or another. So to evolve through this adversity, more than ever before, we need to work together on a common project. A project in which our children, their children, and grandchildren will inherit a world where divisions based on differences are no longer welcome. A world where people can agree to disagree on politics, but not on the fundamentals of integrity. When someone enters in a church or a school or a public place and starts shooting, they're not acting on the behalf of Democrats or Republicans or Muslims or anyone. When someone, for whatever personal motives or state of mind, opens fire on people, they don't choose to kill only Democrats or Republicans or Muslims or party or no parties. They're just killing people. So, as a society, we have two choices to make. One, we can make it a political case or blame it on our differences. Two, we can work to enforce a common project where gun laws are regulated in the safest way. When addictions are at an all-high in this country, it's not because you're black or white or any other race. So what can we do as a society? What can we do to help one another go to the school of life and navigate life better, regardless of our differences? This is what my work is all about, bridging the gaps between our diverse and multicultural communities and connecting people together with a common purpose and belonging to ourselves and belonging to one another. Results is fulfilling that common purpose through its Global Educational Fund. Let this be your call to be a part of a big mission, and take this opportunity tonight to give generously and empower those whose access to education cannot be taken for granted. Thank you. Thank you very much.